We're just coming up to 8 o'clock though, and I want to talk about the Body Shop. There's uncertainty for staff in our region. The cosmetic retailer entered administration yesterday, putting up to 2,000 jobs at risk nationally. Now, here in Greater Manchester, we have 8 stores. The BBC understands they'll remain open for now. Let's chat to Dr. Amna Khan then, Senior Lecturer in Consumer Behaviour and Retailing at Manchester Metropolitan University. It's one of those brands, the Body Shop, isn't it, that we've all kind of grown up with, or we recognise from our high street. It's a staple. Really, really sad news, Amna.
Yeah, it is very sad news, Anna. The Body Shop's been around for decades now. Many consumers associated with it. Very popular when it first started because it was innovative. It, focused on diminishing animal cruelty, sustainability, recycling packaging. But it lost its way with the consumer very much because it didn't keep innovating. It didn't keep close to the consumer. You found many other brands like Lush, for example, that are focused on the experiences within the store, brought the ideas of sustainability and making the products right in the heart of the store with the staff. Just didn't really keep up with its times. And another thing was the issue when Anita Roderick sold it to L'Oreal. The values didn't align of L'Oreal with what the Body Shop was and what it was for the consumers. So many consumers distanced themselves from the brand then as well.
Yeah, because given the ethics, when we're all supposedly thinking more about the planet, clean products, recycling, as you say, you'd think that the Body Shop would continue that support. Do you think that because they had this changeover that message didn't translate?
I think the issue with the message not translating was that L'Oreal has many brands and some of them are as ethical as the Body Shop was. The Body Shop was all about reducing animal cruelty, making sure that the sustainability was at the heart of what you do. You can't have lots of brands and then some do one thing and then others do another thing because it's not consistent and it doesn't feel authentic. And the consumers start to think, well, you've got another part of your brand that does all of this, but you're doing this just to get my money for a few of the products from Body Shop.
And it's a tough market right now. We see new beauty brands landing all the time. Were the Body Shop always going to lose out to them?
Well, not if they continuously innovated, but they didn't. When I was growing up, the White Musk was really popular. I don't know many people who know the White Musk anymore or not. And
I remember my mum buying White Musk.
Yeah, thanks.
Not my mum's. She'd be offended by that. Look, she's a cool mum. She's a hip mum. Don't worry. She's in what she did. She loved it.
Yeah, so the White Musk was one of the popular products. Ask a few of the younger generation whether they've heard about White Musk. They probably haven't.
No.
And the products are quite expensive now because, as you've mentioned, there's lots of cheaper alternatives that the consumer can get that still, go with the ethics of being sustainable, ethical. So they didn't really keep up. They didn't think about the whole package. The package had to evolve and change with the consumer. They didn't. And then there's many things that aren't aligning.
It'll be a sore casualty for the high street. Another one as well. Certainly not the news that a lot of town centres will want. Do you think there's any chance of the brand being saved? Will it be reshaped at least in some way online, perhaps, Amna?
Yeah, I think so. I think the brand won't disappear. What we're witnessing a lot more now is that there are some consumers who are actively engaging in the Body Shop or other brands, and what usually tends to happen is they go online and that you'll be able to get them in an online space. You have to remember, to operate shops, rent, rates, staffing costs, it's very expensive. So if they can reduce the costs and keep the brand, they will do that.
Dr. Amna Khan, thank you so much for chatting to us today. Senior Lecturer in Consumer Behaviour and Retailing at Manchester Metropolitan University. It's 8 o'clock.